The Bucks have fired Mike Budenholzer. Like we thought, I've been reporting it for a while. I think it took a little longer because they had to give some time to pass after the passing of his brother. But man, oh man. Again, I think they're going to target either Nick Nurse or Charles Lee. They're either going to keep it in-house and hire Charles Lee, or they're going to go out and get themselves Nick Nurse, who is recently fired by the Raptors. But if you're going to fire a championship-winning coach, you're either going to hire somebody that you are familiar with, like Charles Lee, or you're going to go out and hire a championship-winning coach like Nick Nurse. I don't think it'd be Frank Vogel. And those are the two championship-winning coaches available. So I want to hear your thoughts down below. What do you guys think of Mike Budenholzer being fired? And do you guys think this was the right move? Let me know. And let's get right into today's video. We're on the way to 20,000 subscribers. So I want to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section, because this is getting spicy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be interesting to see who becomes the new head coach for Giannis Antetokounmpo and the boys. What's interesting here is I wonder what type of coach we're going to see come here and coach, because what we can agree what got Mike Budenholzer fired is his lack of coaching adjustments, his lack of timeouts. He was bad at that, man. He was not good at making those timeouts, not making the right reads that needed to be made. And if you're going to be a coach, all right, I know I've heard people joking around that Ty Lue might be on the way out, but I don't think he is. And I really do think if Mike Budenholzer's out, they're definitely going to go ahead. And the thing is, if they didn't win a championship that year, supposedly Mike was going to be fired, because this isn't the first time. And the same reason he got fired from Atlanta is why he's getting fired here with the Bucks. It's a shame. And I made a video today or the other day for the Bucks, so I'm gonna have to redo that video about the offseason predictions. I mean, the predictions are still the same. The roster construction, the decisions they have to still make, yes, but they'll probably go out and get a coach that might be a bit more in tune with how the landscape of the league is moving, and maybe even a coach who has experience being in the league as a player. And I personally think that would be in their best interest, because for me, look, I don't think Mike's a bad coach, but at this point, this is a team that's trying to be contenders, and Mike has floundered multiple times. And I know it's not entirely his fault, okay? But he's largely to blame from lack of, making the right decisions in terms of the timeouts. And the way this is all just played out has not been conducive for the long-term success of this franchise that should have, a 5 to 7 year window that is being disregarded. And not disregarded, but being mishandled by a lack of proper coaching. So for me, when I look at this situation, I'm like, all right, they have to get rid of Mike, because Mike's kind of the problem right here. And because Drew Holiday and Giannis are awesome. I understand if you want to move on from Chris Middleton and Brook Lopez. That's completely reasonable, all right? But I do want to hear your guys' thoughts. If there was anything else, okay, that I might have missed that you guys would have liked to have heard, let me know down below. I'm currently at work, and I wonder what's going to end up happening and why, because the situation itself is an interesting one with how this has happened. But Nick Nurse is looking like he more than likely will be, all right, the new front runner for this job, because you don't fire a championship winning coach for a non-championship winning coach. And that's how I think what needs to be done. So let me hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. What do you guys think and why? But definitely, I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts. If there was anything else, let me know. That's going to be the video right here. I'm happy.